All you wanted is to sit with your favorite cup of coffee overlooking a beautiful river while fresh breeze touches your face. And how difficult it has been to attain this simple moment in 2020 due to Mr. Corona arriving like a bin bulai mehman. So like many of you, with being fully aware of my privileges, I was frustrated for not being able to travel for 9 long months and equally paranoid at the prospect of traveling. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I consider to be the best option for traveling during the time of pandemic and what measures I took to ensure maximum safety. I'm also going to answer all the questions that you asked me on Instagram stories. But before that, hey listen, this is my new channel, so please go and subscribe. You have seen me on Instagram. I promise to come here and do more videos on travel, photography and inspiring people. I'm still not confident to fly or even take a train. So I started small with a road trip. I felt that driving a car is probably right now the best option given the fact that car is a protected place and you really don't have to interact with many people. You can put your mask on, roll down the window if you need, and most of the time you're on your own. But that also means that you can travel only within your state or to states which are nearby. I might want to tell you that go and read up on internet and do your research to find the safest accommodation possible. But due to the nature of the beast of COVID, nobody can guarantee 100% safety. But however here, first you speak to the people who will manage your lodging and ask them about these indicators. Whether there is a temperature check while entering the property, whether the rooms will be sanitized, ask for pictures. Also, if there is an opportunity to order food in a contactless manner, or if not, if the eating place is big enough to keep social distancing from other guests. And natural social distancing happens in off-beat places and amidst nature. Please avoid all activities including crowd. For example, if you have to let go of a safari where you have to sit with other guests in a cramped jeep, please say no or convince the hotel. Now, a very important thing that I observed was when people were traveling, they're in a good mind space, right? And then they forget that the pandemic is still there and just take off their masks. Please don't do that. Don't put yourself to risk or the locals who are working there. You can carry an extra mask in case you lose yours or it gets too dirty to use, and a bottle of sanitizer. I also carried this face shield. I'm putting the link here if one of you want to buy it. Everybody around me was quite amused seeing it, but trust me, it gave me a lot of peace of mind. Okay, also one important thing that you need to read up state directives before you travel. Every state, mind you, every state has their own COVID protocols for traveling. For example, Karnataka, where I was traveling, they didn't need me to do any COVID test done or even quarantine myself for traveling. But in Kerala, you might have to quarantine yourself if you're traveling for a longer stay or even show a COVID test report while crossing the border. Register yourself on their website. So I'm going to link below some of the state directives for these two states and some of the other ones if you're planning to travel there. Some of my friends who were staying at Airbnbs found out places with kitchen where they could cook. Obviously that is safer. In fact, some of them went one step ahead and carried their blankets, bed sheets, etc. One fun tip, okay? If you have a buffet place for eating, try and arrive to eat a little early, whether in the afternoon or at night. I've observed that people in India have this habit of eating late. A little bit of planning and letting go of that touristy sunset spot and rather discover an offbeat place is on the offing now. So grab this opportunity and become that explorer, and maybe at the end of this you will become a happier traveler. For example, when I was in Chikmagalur, I found a hanging bridge and there was a river with an empty burning hut below. When I went there, the serenity of the place blew my mind away. I'm going to repeat this. Mindfulness during traveling now is critical. If you wear masks, use sanitizer and take all precautions, and that becomes your second nature, you will accept traveling the way it is now, and then traveling happily is absolutely possible. Also, if you think that you need to get a COVID test done, even if there is no state directive, please do so. When I came back from my trip, I quarantined myself for 7 days, and since there were absolutely no symptoms, I didn't have to get the COVID test done, but it's up to you. I also want to end this video by telling you why it is important to travel. And the reason is not only our peace of mind. 39 million people in India are directly involved in traveling related jobs, and you can imagine many more will be involved indirectly. An industry which has given us so much happiness over the years cannot be left to die if we take responsibility of the manner in which we are traveling. So during this holiday season, I wish you guys happy and safe traveling. The onus is on us. Please spread positive and responsible travel behavior around you. And you know the drill. This is my new channel. Please like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. I'll see you guys with some other video very soon.